Oh, that's the one I rapped. Uh-oh. Nope, keep opening it. Keep opening it. Oh!
That's a Draco. That's a Draco.
Put it in. Put the mag in. Put the mag in.
Oh my goodness.
That's a
fully ARP switch.
micro Drake. Won't come out my hand.
Period.
Go, baby girl. Go.
Yeah.
Go, baby girl. Go. Now you want to go shoot.
Yeah, I want to.
Merry Christmas.
Horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation. Barakadiyawa, Barakadiyawa Shai, Barakadiyawa, Barakadiyawa Shai, Barakadiyawa, Barakadiyawa Shai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rokakodash, that belongs to apostles and elders of Great Stone. Peace and salutation to you, beloved Akim, that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, with humiliation on the cross of forgiveness to you, I salute. This is the Brothers Desire One, back at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. As you see it in the video, mother gives her daughter a Draco, a Romanian, that's a pistol, or it looks like a AK. All right, and in my time living on this earth, I never used to see that. Mostly you see from our people, you mostly see Esau doing that, but pretty much, this what it's come down to. Ain't more iPhone giving out or whatever. They getting, blessed, getting gifted with a sword. And I ain't really Jacob's gift. That's Esau's blessing, the sword. All right. And pretty much trusting in that is not going to save a lot of our people. All right. When all hell broke loose, so yeah, they're going to die because they ain't no match for Esau. They ain't prepared for what's coming. All right. Horrible is going to be the end for an unrighteous generation. This last generation, right here, I think this is right here, the Draco pistol is a series of Romanian-designed gas-operated semi-automatic pistols sold by the Century International Arms. Most Draco models are built in Romania by Cougar Arms Factory and imported to the United States. Century Arms produces its own U.S.-built variant using fully American components. You see that? Semi-automatic pistols. She happy to have this shit, and they happy to, see her being gifted that. And it's so, our people gone, but that's not going to save them. All right? That's not going to save them in these times to come, right? Okay? Because you can't beat Esau at his blessing. You lose. Okay? But let's start off with some scriptures, right? Because this Hosea 1:7. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah. I will save them by the Lord their power, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, nor by horses, nor by horsemen, nor by sword. All right, sword, the modern day gun, or any killing instruments, but pretty much in this aspect, the modern day gun, the Lord saying gonna save you by that. All right, okay. So the hopeful elect. All right, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal; it's spiritual. Okay, so for these people out there, we're trusting in these weapons. They're gonna die with them. Okay, because our people, this is what they wise to do. All right, this is what they wise to do, right? This Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sordid children. They have not understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They wise to do evil, you know, bad shit, and to do good, they have no knowledge. You know, on your pagan day, you gifting your daughter a Draco, a 70 automatic pistol. You know, this is why this generation got to get destroyed. All right, you know, you teaching them about, you know, pretty much to buy a gun. You know what I mean? The trust in that is mainly, you know, that all of this, some of them weapons, you know, but for people who ain't got no understanding, that they, you know, they come with spirit. For people who have no understanding, you know, okay, no law say thou shouldn't carry a gun, but we ain't gonna trust in that. You know, for people in the world, they looking at it from a carnal aspect. You know, they looking at it from a carnal aspect with these modern day sword. You know, but let's just say maybe one or two brothers may have as for business aspect, but they ain't holding on to that for carnality. You know, these people out here, they wholeheartedly believe in these weapons. They gonna perish with them. What King David say? Okay, what King David say? This is Psalm 44:6. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. You see that? Neither shall my sword save me. All right, because the sword is who blessing. Let's get it. Whose blessing is that? You can match Esau in his blessing. Genesis 27 and 40. Let me start at verse 39. Let me start at verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling should be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. All right, the oil. All right, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. You see that? And by thy sword shalt thou live. All right, that's how Esau is blessed with the sword. You can, this ain't Jake blessing. Okay, this is not your blessing. Okay, our blessing is not the sword. Okay, because for the weapons of our warfare are what? Let's get it. This 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. The scripture says, weapons of our warfare are not carnal. It's spiritual. So we ain't gonna trust in no boat to try to save us, these people. All right? Okay? When you see that time come, a lot of Israelites are gonna die, but, they damn children, father, mother, auntie, Grammy, a lot of them are gonna die. Okay, because they ain't prepared for what's coming. Your God can't save you in that time. Our people are continue to be sottish and foolish in these times. Especially in these times. You buying these kind of gifts for your young daughters. You no more buying maybe iPhone or other things like or just giving them some cash or whatever. You buying them the carnal weapon. Our people saw this, man, and like the scripture say, man, Let me see if I get it again. Let me see. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:19. For horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation, wicked generation. Horrible. All right, because the judgment that's coming, boy, trust me, it's gonna be crazy. You know, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
ARP switch. That's a
That's
Draco.
not an ARP.
Yes, it is. ARP with a switch. That's a Draco.
Just look how everybody is happy. You know, she could flex that damn Draco. Watch it. Watch it.
That's a Draco.
That's hard.
All right, huh? Dang, your daddy. Woo, girl. Wait, hold on. I wish I had a daddy like yours.
They better not even look at you wrong.
Yeah.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
Look, somebody pull y'all street. She gonna walk outside. Who that is?
Somebody.
Well, that's what it's come down to. That's what it's come down to. It's a comment I see. Say somebody in his family is pawn slow. Gifted her a life sentence. You see that? Ticket to jail. You see that? So what? We're buying our kids these days, huh? Didn't get the memo though. You know? See, black folks is on the verge of the alpha and the omega. Telling me I'm lying though. Getting in there. But this is what you come down to, boy. The scripture say, horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation. Alright? Okay? So it's going to be a lot of judgment in these times to come. This is what it's coming down to. Alright? With our people. You know? But, you know, just want to bring those to spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, yeah, mashallah.